Hello, this is K1, and now it's time for X2. It has been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. Well, it's only been a couple days since I beat Sigma, with the help of save states. And the game has changed. It's changed because now we get a little bit of story intro. It's something we were actually missing last time. And we actually do get a little bit of actual story in this game, but it's still very loose and with a lot of plot holes. But who's counting? The real war is about to begin. Don't they say that after every sequel? Speaking of style change, one of the first style changes we see between X1 and X2 is in X2 they're trying to take a little bit of advantage of a 3D engine by the look of it. But the 3D is limited to wireframe mostly. But this is the days of the Super Nintendo, so what can you do? Start. And they've added a little enhancement to the color palette too. Before the big charge blast was all blue, and they've added kind of pink highlights to it. You see palette change being a staple of the Super Nintendo X series for a while here. They kind of do that with the PlayStation ones too, but overall, still graphically, it's about the same. Still use the same console hardware anyway, so can't be too surprised about that. But much like, shall we say, Metroid syndrome, you know how Samus is always back in the basic suit at the beginning of every single game. X is back to his basic suit, but we still have the dash. So I don't know if he just lost the visuals of the previous armor, because you'll still do that back-leaning thing if he gets hit, as we see here. And we don't have, whoops, we don't have headbutt anymore. Ah, no! Nor do we have the big pink charge blast, or the ability to charge acquired weaponry. But we'll get that back later, as well as with some additional enhancements. And now first, big boss baddie. Now they do, as we see with this guy here, they do a bit of 3D tricks, sort of, with the actual sprite animations, which is cool. I think that is a much better 3D effect than the wireframe thing. How about that back leaning? This guy's such a pushover. Whoosh. So investigate this abandoned factory to find the resistance and find... that's it. We find dialogue. This is their leader. His name is Megaman X. Well, actually his name is just X. Those who underestimated him are now nothing but scrap. We won't make the same mistake. It's funny, they use the speed in which the text scrolls as kind of a way of defining some bit of personality here. You have Surges, who speaks normally, Violin, who speaks, or Agile, who speaks abnormally fast. And the other guy who speaks abnormally slow. And you get a glimpse of them later. We have little time. We must finish the construction on schedule. We must hurry! Construction of what, I wonder? So here we have the same standard 8-boss screen, the staple of all Mega Man games. Now, where all these guys came from that are occupying the continent, I don't know. I thought the only resistance was in that factory we just destroyed. Oh well, plot hole. Start with the dinosaur tank. And Wheelgator. The names get kind of they leave something to be desired, but the designs are still very cool. Got some good music as well. Not quite as guitar riffy, shall we say, as the previous game. But each game, the audio has a different feel all their own. And our first secret here, since we have the dash, we have the wall dash jump, but it is just the wrong distance and angle to make. So we need a different kind of jump to do that. Which gives us a hint as to what our first, or what our leg armor adapter will do. Now these guys, not quite as annoying as the shield guys in the first game because their shield goes flying. But they still get plenty annoying at times. Aha, our first ride armor. Similar to the first one, but this one flies and has spikes. Grind, grind, grind. But there's little else to it beyond that. I mean, they're just for little showy bits in some segments. Down the pit he goes. But ride armors will play a much more prominent role in the next game. Mostly to answer for the big complaint people had is that they don't serve much purpose. I'm not even going to try for that. Those death spikes there. I remember how to get it, but can't get it right now. Oh, you little fudge nugget. Meh! There's an extra life down there. No real point to that as of yet. Okay, these guys get annoying because they're just below your shot level, so you can only hit them with a charge. And I'll keep spitting out these guys until you do them. Ow. Give me some life. Need some life. Need some life. Need some life. Life! Life! I need life. There you are. You need to save that one. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, hey! Okay, that worked perfectly. Yeah, if I went back up to that other life, you would have respawned, so that would have been pointless. Gator guy. And of course he gets to disappear below the water. And this is our buzzsaw boss, I guess as we call him. Oh, come on, don't be cheap. As a certain Star Fox character would say, hold still and let me shoot you! Ow. Gotta be careful of these wheels. Sometimes they like to only go a short hop and then fall on you. Uh-oh. And now that crack in the wall would hurt you if you tried to wall jump on it. Hopefully I won't need to. Oh, yep, there was that small bit again. Come on, one more good hit. Boom! And blue death. I guess blue is supposed to be a hotter explosion? I don't know. One of those weird color palette style choice changes that don't make a lot of sense, just look cool. Now this is going to be the only weapon I get for a while. Because you saw those guys from the opening dialogue scene, or rather the dialogue scene before the stage menu. They appear after you beat 2 bosses and then you have to fight them. Well, I don't want to fight them until I'm strong enough. So I'm going to have to go on sort of power-up fetch quest here. First thing on my list is in this stage. I got the wheel weapon because it is instrumental in getting many of the other pieces here. Pardon my squeaky chair. I really need a new chair. This thing's just annoying. Now, to give a sort of demonstration, that is what it does. Now, there's nothing really back here that's worth anything, but that would lead to the door that you would get to in order to fight the other bosses, the secondary guys that show up. So each stage has a second boss door earlier in the stage. Jump! Oops. Oh well. I just don't have to deal with sand anymore. Oh, that was nice. Normally I get hit by everything. That time I actually avoided it. Huh. Extra life I didn't want because I'm going to end up going on a suicide spree after I get my item. Because I really do not want to have to face the other boss guys yet. I mean, I suppose I could. I just don't want to. I'd rather not look too much like a nooblet. But then waiting until I have full armor to face them kind of makes me nooblet anyway, right? So it's going to happen no matter what. Dr. Light, again, with more power-ups. Which is the question I have. If he has these new, stronger power-ups, then what was the purpose of the original power-ups in the first game? And if Dr. Light's dead, how did he know that we'd need stronger power-ups later anyway? Plot hole! But yes, air dash. Now, the other thing, it only works with one dash, so if you wall jump, you can't air dash afterward, which kind of sucks. Yeah. But hey, it does its purpose. It'll let us reach things we couldn't reach before, which will be important. And I go through this door because there's a handy-dandy little pit. I regret nothing! I gotta do that a few more times. But there's a closer pit here. I can just dive into it. And one more. Yeah. Okay, so we got the leg adapter. Time to go back to the gator stage and get that jump that I couldn't quite make before. It should be, whoops, should be fairly close to the beginning. And since I've already beat this stage, I can use the exit function instead of having to spend so long jumping in a pit. Ah! Oh, for poodle-doo. There we go. Enter this capsule. This enhancement will modify your X-Buster. Shoot a double shot. So in addition to being able to charge enemy weapons, as our hands are red with blood. After a full charge, 1, 2. That's cool. Exit. I love the double shot in this game. The double shot in the next one, not so much. Okay, next to this not so gentle gentleman here. Morph. He looks cool though. Love those wings. Not sure why the wings are wearing a beanie. The obligatory junkyard stage. Now what advantage a Robot Master would have in a junkyard stage, I don't know. They never fully explain that. And pretty close to the beginning. It's like the one that is not clearly defined or marked. It took me forever to find the first time. Another armor piece. Enhance your body armor. So we lose our back lean. And get this Gobloy! Which is oh so satisfying. So each time you get hit by something, it builds up that, and once you have a full charge, you can... Okay, so I'm just gonna speed up and let them, if they'll come over here and get me. Come on, get me. There aren't any actual instant death spots in this stage, which is annoying when you're trying to do a quick end. Come on. Get me. Get me! Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me! Yawn. There we go. Take a stop here. No armor in this level, but some quick items to grab. Wire sponge. Now this guy's dumb both visually and in name, but what can you do? Our first heart tank. Notoriously easy to get. You don't even know it's there unless you just happen to jump on the wall for no reason. Now, theoretically, destroying these ends the whole, like, weather change bit, but I guess not. Or maybe I gotta get both of them, I don't know. But I still got rain. That's okay. I need it. So I can air dash over here, air dash over here. And get sub-tank! Huzzah! And then dive in the drink. Or into the squish, I suppose. Okay, got everything I need for now. Do 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 do. And one more stop. Or, wait. Nah, I'll get that next time. You know what? I take it back. I will get it. Okay. Contradicting myself. Huzzah! Oh, these bat guys again. We love them so much. I lie. I don't love them at all. Got a ride armor again. And a little secret. I'm gonna cheat and save state. Whoops. Oh! Ah! Gotcha! Heart tank! Okay, gotta be careful when using the direction buttons because double tap also does the dash, which can sometimes make you go places you do not want to go. And watch out for that, that's an instant death squish. And this little bundle of annoyance. Stop it! Hate you so much. Aha. Go away! So satisfying. Run from the squishy bits! Haha, you suck. And down here is our secret. And the final capsule. Full armor at the very beginning. So this, you have the headbutt thing from the previous game, but as well as the scanner to help you find secret areas. But when you already know the secret areas, whatever. Oh, I forgot. Come on, get off that. But it helps when things are falling on your head, you don't want them to kill you. And it kind of looks cooler. I mean, going around with the blue helmet and the whole colorful armor bit is just... Wonder what'll be quicker, going to that pit or waiting for that thing to squish me. Squish! Oh, I got an extra life. Anytime now. There you are. Okay, one more stop. And that is Flame Horse. Or no, Flame Stag. What's it gonna do? Flame or punch? Pick one. Hi kid. He's got a cool design. Care to go for a ride? Oh, I don't even... Oh, yeah, I do need to jump. Ah, stop it. Up, up, up. Sub tank! And this is the obligatory get your butt in here before you get burned to a crisp. Heart tank! Go ahead and kill me. Because this will actually complete our fetch quest, and then in our next video we will go ahead and start taking out the bosses and face the X Hunters. This is K1 with Megaman X2. See you next time.